Hey, Edie, come back. Where are you?
Hey, it's me. I'm Edie.
I'm Judy. And together we're the Rainbow Grannies. Yay! We are here. We are queer. We are everywhere. We're here to uplift the LGBTQ plus community. We come on every Saturday and Sunday morning as we can at 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And the weather today is snow flurries.
Well, look, it's melting while we're sitting here, I think.
Hi, Kate. Kate said, good morning, my favorite lady.
Kate, how you doing?
So we're here on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So you'll see us going, back and forth that way. And we even have a little computer in front of us so we can read the chat without doing this to read the chats. We got it. We got it going.
We're trying.
Couple old ladies with no help. We're on our own.
Yep, on our own, trying to make this happen. Thank you very much.
We're getting gifts over here on TikTok. Thank you.
Boy, that coffee's good. I'm telling you. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? So, anything good going on this week?
Hey, well, we're going to be going to a play tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going out to a play tomorrow. And today we're going out to a live...
What's the play about tomorrow we're going to?
Play about? I don't know. It's called... You tell me what it's called. You made fun of me when I said the word.
Sanctified.
Yeah. That's
Sanctified
what it's called.
What?
That's just what it's called. That's the whole name of the play by Javon Johnson.
Sanctified.
And now, he's a prize-winning playwright, and we're seeing this here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, so last night I asked Judy what the name of the play was, and she told me, and it was actually kind of funny how she said it, but I'm sure I'm familiar with saying it because, for one, I can hear her, but for another, it reminds me of growing up in the Black church, and hearing about and going to different sanctified churches and having relatives that were sanctified. And so being sanctified means that they're the people that wear dresses all the time. And
it's going to be all kinds of music there, apparently. Different. I'm trying to straighten myself out here. All kinds of music.
You look like you got the bugs or something. Don't she look like she got bugs?
Bugs.
Let's see.
A bug down there?
Oh.
I don't think so. Oh, but that's what happened. We thought we heard a squirrel in the attic. We were in our
squirrels
room.
in your attic. You got squirrels in the attic. No, I don't have squirrels in my attic. But
yeah, all four of us were in the bedroom. Edie and me and the two cats.
And the neighbors. Oh, okay. No. It was just Judy and me and the cat.
And the two cats. And all of a sudden there was this little patter on the ceiling, and all four of us looked
all four of us are laying there looking up at the ceiling in the bed. The cats didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing. And I looked at her and I'm like.
And I didn't want there to be one more problem. I couldn't handle one more problem. Edie said, no, we'll call Handyman and he'll check it out. And we'll get those futon mattresses out of there because if any critters go there, they'll like those futon mattresses.
Right. We got this Handyman and he is a sweetie. I'm going to call him out.
Handyman. That's his handle.
I'm going to call him out because if I call him right now, and he's actually one of our followers on TikTok.
Right. He told me he watches.
Right.
Yeah.
You follow Handyman and everything, but he's all right. Thank you, Wesley. Wesley, guess where I got this new scarf? You know where I got it.
Where did you get it?
Goodwill.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
Wow.
And it's pretty.
Wow.
Yeah.
How could they get rid of it?
Well, maybe grandma died, so they had to get rid of her. Because some people don't make the, different same fashion choices that I do.
Right.
I'm all about the rainbow.
So Adelaide's here, good morning. And Kate is here, good morning. Vanessa, good morning.
Morning, Kate. Morning, Vanessa.
So did we have squirrels in the attic? Well, Handyman took a look around and I let him go up first because he's the brave guy and he had a knife with him.
I did ask him when he got here. I said, did you bring a gun? And he said, no, I don't need no gun. I said, well, you don't know what's up there. It could be big and have long teeth and sharp claws. It wasn't making any noise anymore, but whatever it is, it could be hunkered down in the corner, dark.
We want to give him a golf club, a baseball bat. We want to get him a kitchen knife.
Glowing eyes, just glowing in the corner of the attic, But he pulled out a knife and he showed me. He's like, I got a knife. And I'm like, I believe he got this all under control.
There we go.
He said he ain't
So he
scared.
did go up first.
Yeah,
in the attic. We did. We looked around. Well, he looked around. I looked at the stuff I had
I
up
didn't
there,
look
but
at
he looked around looking to any signs of critters. No signs of critters. Nobody chewed any wires up. There are no droppings. He said, and the cobwebs haven't been moved. So I was like, we got cobwebs up here? But the cobwebs haven't been moved. That means nobody ran through them. So it was no critters. He said probably a squirrel dropped on top of the roof, and that's what we heard.
Yeah, heard it run right by and everything.
Yeah.
So I got, we're going to today, we're also going, because you guys probably can see where I've got this new hobby that has to do with planting all these plants, right? So everybody knows, I'm into planting all these plants and doing the aero garden and all that. Hey, bonjour. So today we called up one of our cool lesbian friends this morning.
That's right.
And asked her if she wanted to join us. And we're going to this thing called a seed exchange. Now, I've never been before, but I guess you go there and you get seeds. So I'm looking forward to it because that's going to help me in our planning and
With the
everything.
planting, I am so.
Yes, I do speak French. French fries, French toast. Stop. So I got somebody over here that's from France, and he's asking me if I speak French, and I said yes, I speak.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Paris.
Hey, we were over there. I know you guys heard
Everything
it before,
I know
but
from French, I know from that cartoon. What was the cartoon? That cat, that skunk who thought the cat with a skunk. Also?
I think, yeah, but now they say that was
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, like he was
they're
like
very
stereotypical,
stereotypical.
trying to rape her or something.
Oh,
He was trying to take advantage of her, like get her on her bones,
Mm-hmm.
He didn't care if she wasn't a skunk.
Mm-hmm.
He just wanted some of that tail. Yes, Pepe Le Pew.
Kate says, in my last house, I walked up my stairs to find the end of a long tail slithering into the crawl space. No, thank you. No. And we did. We took a walk around the house.
Hence, that's your last house, right? That was when you moved. That was on moving day, right?
Right. That was like the day you decided to move.
Yep, enough of this is enough. Heck yeah. I want to thank you all for following us. For anybody that's new on TikTok over here who doesn't know us, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy.
And together with the Rainbow Grannies. We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning, if, God willing and the creek don't rise, and we have coffee with the Rainbow Grannies.
There we go. Cheers. You have your coffee?
So,
you have your
we have coffee,
your tea,
and we are
cocoa?
part of the LGBT plus community. We get on here and we talk about pretty much whatever you want to talk about, but definitely whatever we want to talk about. Thank you very much. We're lucky enough to have some moderators over here on the TikTok that are really, really nice, and they stay on top of it and they keep the evil out. So we look at this as a safe place. This is a place where you can come in here and talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can share it. Like a lot of people share that they've had feelings for their neighbor. Or their teacher. They think their teacher's really hot and they haven't told their husband yet. Things like that. And so we love it. The juicier, the better.
Here's the first question. Are you ready? Do you have a favorite place to eat breakfast? Is that like on a fortune teller thing and you add, yes, I heard you, and you add, what do you add in the end?
Oh, okay, I get that. It took me a few minutes. My favorite place to eat breakfast. Where's your favorite place?
You know what? There's that place in Shadyside we went to during the pandemic, and they had the tables all spread out, and they had really good, interesting food there.
I know where my favorite place is.
That was my favorite place. I'm allowed to have my favorite place.
Well, yeah, but that's not good. Mine is the Grand Concourse. I like the Grand Concourse because they got the person there that makes the omelets for me while I wait. And that's what I love. I can go in there and pick out everything I want in my omelet. And while I'm standing there, she like whips it. Last time I was up there, remember, it was a lesbian up there making omelets.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you. Yep. You know what? There's only a few things in life we really need. And more lesbians that make omelets.
There we go.
And fix our car.
Yeah.
And I wish the handyman was a handy woman, but it doesn't matter to me. Whoever goes up in that roof or up in the attic, as long as it's not me.
Well, one of the things I like about Handyman is that he was comfortable with the gay community like all his life. That's unusual.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
you don't find that
he's
among
cool.
many people. You know, he's our age or older. So
Shan, I know. I love an omelet
knows
too.
he knows all the names of the bars that I know.
I gotta let Sloth give Sloth a little holler, a little shout out here. Good morning, Sloth. Do you know it says on there that you've been on our team for 42 days? Woo hoo hoo! Oh wow! Seymour just made an omelet. Seymour, do you want to tell us what's in it? You ladies give me life every day. Keep being beautiful and amazing. Oh, I'm beautiful and she's amazing. I'm beautiful and she's amazing, or is she amazing and I'm beautiful?
So Kate said, by the way, you asked if that was moving day when she saw that tail slither away. She said close to it. And Adelaide said, I'd like to go to a seed exchange too. Since I boycott Aldi's now, I want to try growing more variety of vegetables in my tiny garden.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm doing is growing, and I haven't boycotted Aldi's.
Yeah, I haven't boycotted Aldi's.
I haven't heard anything bad about them, but I'm sure there's bad out there on a whole bunch of them.
But what I'm really, really excited about is Edie growing all these vegetables. I am so excited. I've always had these vegetable gardens out in the yard, and I just had terrible.
My pea plants are this tall already.
Yeah.
This morning, as of this morning, look how tall.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is great. So they'll be able to go there and pluck. I mean, it started when Edie started growing the herbs in the house last year or so. Because I always wanted to just be able to pluck the herbs and put them in when I'm cooking. And,
well, Carla Lee, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, this is what's in the cheese, mushroom, and sausages in the. That sounds good to me. This one has spinach. Is a great. I love spinach and onions too.
And onion, yep.
But oh, okay. When you're talking about keeping the plants alive, this thing, I almost think I would have to like shut the electric off and drain all the water in order to make them die. Yeah, it just does it on its own pretty much, It's called the garden with a GARDYN.
Right. And what's nice is it comes with an app. And so the app, it's a smart garden. It tells you what's going on and what it needs in all of this, which is really, really cool. So,
hey Michelle, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. What's happening? Hey Kelly, how you doing? Where's everybody from? I see the numbers are kind of low here. I don't know what's going on besides the fact that we just ain't keeping them going. We ain't being funny enough.
No, we're not naked dancing with our boobies flopping all over the place.
That ain't gonna happen.
No.
Hey, Kelly's from Michigan. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, Sloth's from Pittsburgh. So are we.
Ooh. Good morning from Southern Ohio.
Do we know you, Sloth? Hey, Sweet from Southern Ohio. I'm waiting to see Adelaide type in the screen there about the boycott. So I live in a small town of Sparta, Missouri. It's like Mayberry. That's cool. Really? That's cool. Is there gay people? Then are you in part of the community? Because we know that there's gay people everywhere. It's just sometimes in those little small communities, you get a little bit of, pushback.
Yeah.
People, there's a lot of hate going on. Okay. Bianca says, just me and my wife. That's all you need. As long as you got somebody to keep you warm on them cold winter nights.
Here we go. Yeah. We got upstate New York.
Speaking of cold winter nights, it got kind of cold last night, didn't it?
I don't know. I kept throwing the blankets off.
That's because you had somebody keep you warm.
Because you were cold.
Because you had somebody keep you warm. That's why. I know. When I got up this morning, I come downstairs. I looked out the window. I was like, "Oh my God, there's snow." Because yesterday, it was so pretty. We went on a little hike yesterday. We went out and found this abandoned cemetery.
Right, with all the briar bushes and everything growing over it, and deer made a deer path through it. So go ahead. What do you want to say?
No, I'm listening to you.
You want to listen to me?
I'm listening.
So it's nice though. Edie's got this great walking stick that she then carved and painted rainbows rainbows on it. So she had a rainbow walking
So a
stick.
friend just gave me this walking stick, and I've been
Yeah.
wanting one for a long time. And so I sat down the other day, and I carved rainbows in the tops of my walking stick, And so we went out and explored this
We
abandoned cemetery, and a lot of people found it to be sad. And I think there was a time in my life I might have thought it was really sad, but I didn't really feel that sad about it. I felt kind of like when it's over, it's over. And so there's no need to have all the poofla.
yeah.
I
Well,
just
the
felt
thing,
like, well, I mean, when you did see the vault that was caved in, that was, that was a little hard because, if the briar bushes wouldn't have been so deep, I
Mhm.
really wanted to go over there and look down in it.
Oh wow, I missed that because Edie and I went different directions. She went that way, and she pointed out a deer path, so I went that way. Then I took photos of the stones that I found, and the earliest
Because
one.
I'm a good hiker. See, I know I've gotten old and I don't hike as good as I used to, but I can spot a deer trail. And if you can spot a deer trail, then you can make your way right on through. It's a
That's
path
right.
in there,
That's right.
And a little deer poo on your shoes, it will not hurt you because deers eat grass. They don't eat like steaks,
So yeah. So what I did find, I did find sad about the place is, some of the stones turned over and stuff like that and not taken care of. And it's what made me think all the more about green burial. And I'm really getting even more and more convinced that I'd like to be buried in a green burial.
Yeah, see, Judy has a friend that owns a cemetery here in the Pittsburgh area, and it's one of those green burial places. And so I don't know how many of you have ever heard of that before, but it's just a forest pretty much, Now she did ask me, because Judy is Jewish,
Mhm.
and she did ask me about, how I felt about being buried in the Jewish section. I'm tell you, it don't matter to me because when it's over, to me, it's over. Yes, I'm going to hope that, I'll get a chance to dance around heaven and maybe sing and all that kind of stuff. But if not, it's not like I'm going to be sitting there saying, look at this cemetery. It's a mess here.
No,
Nobody's cutting these weeds. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be stressed about it. So
no, it'd be kind of nice. Everything just disintegrates and goes back to nature.
Right. And that's why yesterday when we were in that abandoned cemetery, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. I had seen it before. I had explored it slightly before, but this time I really wanted to go with Judy, and I had my new walking stick and stuff. We wanted to climb down through the hills and everything. And it was pretty good. I was so proud of myself because, my legs are bad, my hips are bad, my shoulders are bad. Yeah. When I climbed up out of there, it was just like, and Judy did offer to help me, but I didn't really want help. I wanted to do it.
No, you did it on your own. And it was nice. And I didn't hurt today from that walk. Did you hurt today from the walk?
I hurt yesterday, last night.
Hurt last night?
I took some Tylenol last night because I felt like I'd been hit by a truck.
But now what
I felt like I rolled down a hill.
But we still did it.
I felt like I rolled down a hill and a what do you call them? A tombstone hit me in the back. That's what I felt like.
Oh, well, I did fine.
Yeah, I did. But my daughter, I told her I was hurting, and she says, but it's a good hurt, right? Well, you know what? I guess there is such thing as a good hurt and a bad hurt.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
it still hurts.
It hurt.
You don't like to hurt. So they're asking about green burial. Somebody's asking about green burial.
So with a green burial, no, you don't have a tomb. You don't have they will do a pine box, right?
Yeah,
or they'll do like a
pine box,
a wicker,
something that will disintegrate.
Like I just saw a video with one of the actors. He was a pallbearer, and they had the big wicker caskets. Those are kind of nice. They're really pretty. But with the green burial, it's just everything to break down. There's none of that big fancy stuff. You don't get no great big tombstones, Right. Honestly, if we had any idea when we were going to go, I'd probably start working on our stuff. Because yesterday I thought about it. I'm pretty crafty.
Because you can get a stone and then...
No, it has to
a
be
rock that's
rock.
from the area.
Yeah.
You can't get like a tombstone made
Right.
and
And
nothing
like I
that's
saw some
laminated
nice
or
looking sandstones laying around. It's probably not. It's probably against the law to take a stone out of the cemetery to carve, because you don't know if that stone was a stone before,
uh-huh.
because them stones, it was all kind of fall over everything. We don't know. Good
So, but
morning,
something else.
everybody.
So, yeah, we actually did a YouTube episode on green burial when we first learned about it. You can go back and look at that on our YouTube channel. But then, and then I get iffy about this whole thing. Part of the fun for me of looking in these cemeteries is looking for old ones. I'm always in a search for old ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, and so then what I thought it was, you have green burial, you don't have these permanent markings.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we went to Kentucky we went to Kentucky to do a historical tour for my sake, for a play I was working on. And so we found a cemetery where a lot of African American soldiers had been buried during the Civil War. Our lesson is that the soldiers weren't allowed to be officers, but they were officers, and we know this because it was written on their tombstones. And so something about having permanent tombstones is marked at the time, because later people tried to erase history.
Right.
But you can go back and see what the history was.
Well, but see, I guess at the green burial place, we're allowed to make a stone, but it has to be kind of like whatever kind of stones are here in Pennsylvania. Something that's just like a stone, like probably sandstone or whatever. So we can't get a nice granite one that's polished and carved. And that's kind of what I'd like to have, something with a little bling. Yeah. I don't know why, because we all know I'm just a little bit blingy, right? Good morning, Parody. How you doing? Hey, Catherine, how you doing? I want to thank all of you for coming and hanging out with us. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Make sure you're tapping that screen. Sloth, oh my goodness.
Oh, thank
you for the love, Sloth. Thank you for the roses. When we get those gifts like that, they all add up. And it twice a month, TikTok sends us a little check. And it's not a lot, because TikTok ain't letting nobody get rich except for the big rich people. But it gives us enough that we could probably buy ourselves a couple pizzas or something like that. So it's nice. Thank you very much.
I want to give a shout out here to Amber and to Nate and to Debbie. Debbie says my wife's son cleaned up an old cemetery for his Boy Scout Eagle badge.
Right. Now I did have a lot of people, because I had posted about it last night on Facebook. And I had so many people send me messages wanting to know exactly the location. And that's what I was telling Judy this morning. You guys can help share into this too. Wait, who's this? Destin has been on our team for 664 days. Woo, Destin, that's a long
Oh, Nate
time.
said he sent us roses too. Thank you, Nate.
Oh, thank you very much, Nate. So, I lost.
Okay, come on, help you back.
Let's see. I'm getting cremated. This Nicto says I'm being cremated when I die. Well, you know what? I mean, they do a lot of that at the thing too. I think we could put you in right there in the.
Oh yeah.
In the, what do you call that? The burial place we're talking about.
Yeah,
green burial. The green burial, right? Then there's definitely no reason to. Yeah, Rachel said in the Facebook post, but yes, a lot of people wanted. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. That's right. So last night, when I posted that thing on Facebook, and I shared all those pictures
about the cemetery trip we took,
about us exploring the cemetery, and it was like, and I took and posted all these pictures of all these tombstones covered with weeds and sticks and all this kind of stuff. And I had so many people ask me exactly where the location of this cemetery was. And so I did private message people, and I did let them know that it is in Pittsburgh. But I didn't tell them the exact location. And you tell me how you feel about this and what you think. I didn't share the exact location because my Facebook is open. Everybody in the world and in the universe can read my Facebook. And so many times when people find out that a place is basically abandoned, they're not out for being good. Not everybody wants to get the Boy Scout troop together and go clean it up. Some people are evil. And so I was kind of hesitant to actually share the location of it, share it. I went, and that's why I private messaged people and let them know pretty much where it was, people that I knew. But I just was real felt real weird about it. So do you think I should just outright share the name of the funeral of the cemetery and the location of it so that if anybody did want to go clean it up, they could? Or do you think they would? And I'm gonna tell you, the whole cemetery is not like this. The whole cemetery's grass is cut, it's maintained and very nice. But over the hill where you don't look is where there's probably, I would venture to say, from just the area we were in, at least 50 tombstones.
Yeah, they're all saying that that's a valid decision you're making. They say no, don't share it. I think it makes sense to keep it private. I agree with you. You did the right thing.
Thank you.
You know, if they're serious, they'll research it themselves. And also here, Kate's saying I wouldn't have said the exact location either unless you know people directly.
Okay, thank you. And
Because
the people that I
people
know
live
directly,
there. I mean, there are houses around there. People
right?
live
But the
there.
people that I know directly, they are old. They're like my age.
Mhm.
There's no way. I mean, I got a lot of heart. I care a lot, you know. But there ain't no way I'm able to go down there and clean up those sticks and the weeds and
Right.
stuff like that. I mean, there's no way.
Right.
I mean, I have a good weed eater and stuff, but I could only swing it maybe 3-4 times, and that's it. You
Yeah.
know. Thank you very much, though. I see where everybody says keep it private and, you know, let them research it for themselves. I would keep it private. Let's see.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Keep
know.
private. You never know what their real intentions are.
Right. And like the people that were asking me that I knew of, I felt like they were all kind of old and just kind of curious or whatever. But you just never know, because even things like when people find, like, you know, because I belong to a page on Facebook too that's like abandoned places in
Mhm.
Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and it is so cool to see some of the places they put up there. You know, they'll find like an old
Yeah.
farmhouse in the middle of nowhere or whatever. But the moment people find that farmhouse, next thing you know, they break out with some spray paint
And graffiti and
yeah,
all
they
this
start
stuff.
putting graffiti
Yeah.
on it, and people have been known to steal from cemeteries anyway. I mean, they'll steal, like, well, they grave
Oh, well,
rob, but
we even
people,
saw it on the news that somebody stole the doors off of a mausoleum.
right?
I mean, they all the screws are on the ground, and they actually unscrewed the doors and took the doors away.
Mm-hmm. Because in any kind of scrap place that takes scrap parts, I mean, I think you should go to jail if they find out that you're scrapping some doors from a mausoleum, or those things that they take off, catalytic converters off of cars.
Yeah.
People just out there taking your catalytic converter off your car in the middle of the night, and then they show up at a scrap yard with about 20 catalytic converters, and you know they get a ton of money for them things, you know. And nobody asked, you know, excuse me,
Right.
where did you get the catalytic converters, or where did you get doors to a mausoleum? I mean, it's not like all of a sudden I'm sitting there. Grandma's been in the mausoleum, say,
And she said that
200
if
years.
I ever need money, just steal the doors off it and sell it to the scrap company.
Or I decided she wanted prettier doors.
Oh,
so
right.
I decided to remodel the mausoleum.
The abandoned science lab.
Oh, I've never seen that. But you know where else is abandoned? Now, one thing we did have we did a video on this where we didn't get to go, but I talked about it. Was there's a mausoleum in Pennsylvania here that's abandoned, and they show, and I think they even showed, like, once they gave the location of it, it's gotten really crazy there too. You know, where it used to be, you could go there and kind of look, but they have those big drawers where the caskets go in there, and there's actually like seepage and stuff coming down, you know. And I would love, I mean, the roof's leaking, you know, we don't know what the seepage is. We don't know, you know, we don't know, you know, because we just don't know.
Oh my. You're going to open the drawer and find out?
No. Some people have taken, because it's abandoned and it's gone bankrupt and all that. Some people have taken their loved ones and had them moved, but some people aren't. You know, it's not free, and it should be. It should be. If you find that, you know, it's abandoned like
it's
that,
abandoned, not taken
right,
care
and
of.
not being taken care of. And
yeah, but I guess it's not free because it's another company that has to move the body, and it's not their fault. And they're working. They got to pay their workers.
Yeah.
If it was a cemetery, but the cemetery's gone, there's nobody there. different
Well, there's
things.
actually a cemetery there too,
Okay.
and somebody's cutting it. Somebody, but it's
Mhm.
not because it's like somebody
Well,
because of the kindness and goodness of your heart.
yeah,
You live near a cemetery, so you go over there with your lawnmower and just sort of cut
right,
it.
right.
But you're not. You can't fix the roof in the mausoleum.
Yeah, I know there's some really old Jewish cemeteries that aren't, owned anymore, and so there's a Jewish organization of people who go and take care of those cemeteries. And so I think
So,
there's like pockets of that with every
well, remember I did
various
find
groups.
that Jewish cemetery
Hmm.
or
Yeah, we found
remember.
that synagogue and I had a cemetery behind it.
Yes, but it
Yeah,
had a locked fence.
yeah, we couldn't go in.
Well,
We attempted.
it had a locked fence, and I do remember when I looked at Judy and I said, "Do you think that means us?" Because when I see something and it says like warning, no trespassing, I don't. Sometimes I think it's not really meant for me. It's
Uh-huh.
meant for bad people.
Right,
You
you're not a
know,
bad
no
person.
people that would be destructive.
Right.
That's who I think.
You
You
remember
know,
a TV show called The Snoop Sisters?
no,
They were in their 60s.
yeah.
It was a mystery show, TV series mystery.
Well,
And the
we only
Snoop
got to
sisters had to
cover.
snoop and find out what was going on. Our
I
age.
like it. We have a nice Ford Ranger truck, and
Uh-huh.
boy, nothing funner than be riding down the road and say, "Huh, wonder what's down this road." Boy, is that fun. You don't know. I mean, there's so many times we've been this close to being in trouble. And she probably didn't even realize it. Yep. So let's see
I
what's
keep you
happening
out of
here.
trouble.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, they're talking about all these different countries. It's just the politics and policies in different countries, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
avoid talking about that
So
unless
what
we
we
get on a
do is
soapbox.
on here we do a lot of talk about the LGBT plus community. We usually don't talk much about politics unless it has to do with the LGBT plus community or
Right.
religion. And so we just try to keep it on an upbeat, whatever's happening. And
Right, and part of that is because the rest of the world is out there and we're depressed all week long. We can come here for an hour or two and just have some fun.
watch us drink some coffee and talk some junk. Talk junk.
Talk junk. I saw somebody wrote something here, but I missed it. Oh, good morning from Boston. It's chilly. Yeah, I know. God, we had 60-degree weather, and then now it's like must be below 32 because it's
I think
snowing.
it's next month we're going up to Seattle.
Yeah,
We're going to Seattle. We're going to be up there splashing around, having some fun.
that's
Last year when we went to Seattle, at the last minute, Judy looked it up, and I don't know how this happened. I feel like somebody gave you this from divine intervention.
What did I find?
Gave her a drag king show.
Right.
Now,
that was just down the street from where we were staying.
Walking distance.
Right. We didn't have to take a cab or a bus or a subway.
No, walking distance. We walked about 3 blocks up the street to the drag king show.
And it was a show that started at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And I didn't even give it a thought. Like, what drag king show started at 8 p.m.? I didn't even think about it.
It was nice.
But it was. They had a few shows that night. They started at 8 and they had later one.
We got there and we got front row seats.
That's right.
Where I could sit my drink right down there and rest my feet and everything.
That's right. And then the bartender saw, I think I was only drinking
ginger ale or something.
Ginger ale or something. And she started just like giving it to us for free because she was singing with a couple old ladies who aren't drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
The old timers, trailblazers. They took care of us. It was nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
And the drag king show was great. They were fun. They were sexy. They were talented. I mean, they had neat gimmicks and all this stuff. It was really fun. And so I'm hoping that they'll be on again one with it this year. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The bar was just an old-fashioned dive bar. I just loved it. Like when I grew up.
Wait. Confession time. Ready? I would have pissed my pants before I'd used the bathroom there. That's how it was. I mean, there ain't no way I would have went into the bathroom and I'm serious. I would have just let it roll. Just let it roll. No way. No way.
I mean, the floors probably were sticky with beer on it, and I don't know.
They was drinking beer when I was drinking beer.
Yeah.
Them floors. That's how.
Right.
There wasn't no cleaning crew up in there. There wasn't no cleaning crew. I think. No. Mm-mm.
But they had the lights down, and it was in the basement where we were. In the basement, and they had a stage.
It was in the basement. In the basement of an old building, and it was, it was almost like there was like a storage room. It was like in a storage room with a stage, because it was just shit there. But
So
we
you
had a
think
good
the
time.
stage used to be a pallet or something?
Probably.
I loved it. I just loved it. It's like I remember also when I was maybe in my 30s with a group of women and everything. We should get an upscale lesbian bar in Pittsburgh. We should do this because these were like I was a student then, but a lot of them were professional, like they were physicians and these kind of lawyers and whatever. So they kind of were used to things being nice, I guess. And they wanted an upscale lesbian bar, and I thought, oh, that'd be cool. But I tell you, when we walked into that one, it just felt like home to me.
Well, I mean, it did remind me of the good old days. It did. And it did feel funny being older.
Yeah,
It did. It felt
did.
funny being older. I felt like I was somebody's mom in there. It was just or
Yeah,
grandma.
they probably saw it that way too.
Yeah, it was like the old Edie would have went in there, and I'd have been talking junk to all the ladies.
That's right.
I'd have been having fun.
But we had our dollars out, and we were, we
we did get some change, so we got some dollars, so we could do some dollar whatever you do with that dollar stuff. So that was fun. Y'all were like
chaperone.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah, Dustin or Dustin. Yeah, that's what we were. It was like, we was like in case the place got raided, we would make them think it was legitimate. Wouldn't that have been a trip?
If what?
If the place got raided? Oh my God! Here we are in Seattle in a basement watching a drag show in our 60s and off to jail. Because they're selling cocaine behind the bar or something like that.
Oh no! But I'm just gonna say, why would it get raided? I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Oh my God! Well, everybody wasn't having good, clean fun like us. They weren't all just sitting there having ginger ale and stuffing dollars.
At 8 in the morning. 8 in the evening, I think they were. I don't think the bad stuff comes out till later.
No, Judy.
I'm so naive.
No, Judy.
I'm so naive. Well, they wouldn't find any on me. It's not my fault if somebody's doing.
Yeah, I said she just gonna play dumb. She ain't really dumb. That's what I look. Excuse me, officer. She just playing dumb. She ain't really dumb. I'm the dumb one. Good morning, Deborah. How you doing?
So
like a wine bar. No, it was not a wine bar. No.
A wine bar is a nice, clean place, right?
Yeah. It's even had that, that smell.
Musty basement smell.
Yeah. And everything was painted black. And if it wasn't, then that way.
Smoking in there?
No. I think maybe some of that smoke to make it look like.
Okay.
So,
because I don't remember it smelling
so
like
gives
smoke.
it that atmosphere. No, there was no smoking in there. Yeah. No. So it would look like it was, I don't know. So it wouldn't look like a dirty old basement.
So Nate's listing a few books that he found. So this might be interesting for some folks. That I found a book called Transgender History by Susan Stryker, and another book called Gender Euphoria. Let's see, that is more of a positive experiences from the trans, non-binary, intersex community. Gender Euphoria and Transgender History. And I like the idea of gender euphoria because it is right. Nate's right. A lot of books are about the history, and then it's a sad history, or it's about people being interviewed and all the troubles they're having. And I think it's really good to get a book about how good people feel because they are themselves. I might check that out.
That word might be what it was. Because there's only one gender. So that might be what did it. Anyway, do me a favor. Tap this thing. We only got 19,000 likes right now. Judy and I are only going to stay on till 9 o'clock this morning because we know that
we got some outing to do while we have the and we're going to go out.
That's right, because I'm still pumped up from yesterday. I don't know if any of you got a chance to watch, but Judy and I have been doing that hooping thing where we do that exercise hooping thing, and most of you all know I'm on the Ozempic. I'm on the Ozempic, and it's really helping. It's really helping. I'm down, I think, 23 pounds as of this morning.
So did you say I'm on the Ozempic?
Yes, Ozempic.
That's really cool. So now I've got even, nickname to it.
Yes.
Slang.
I'm on the Ozempic, and I'm down 23 pounds, and I'm feeling pretty good.
All right. They should hire you to advertise for them.
Well,
they really should.
God knows I need to lose some weight, But my goal is to get this down so I can get that knee replaced so we can get out there and get to having some fun.
Yep.
Because just yesterday, being on that little bit of hike felt so good to be out there. Thank you,
And
Shane.
something that I'm trying out, my brother had told me about the 12-hour fast. A lot of folks may have heard it. And the 12-hour fast, I said, what for? He said, it just means you eat your last meal or dinner at 6 o'clock in the evening. So you don't eat again until 6 in the morning, which means I'm not sitting there stuffing my face while I'm watching TV all evening or something like that. That's the point of it. When I actually do it, I actually start losing weight pretty quickly just from that. So since Edie's on the Zempic and doing her thing, I'm determined to do my thing too. So we'll both be in good shape and healthy and ready to go have some fun out there.
So Cindy, it's hurting your belly. I hear a lot of people saying they have all kind of, side effects and everything like that. Sometimes I feel a little bit nauseous, but I'm okay. It's okay. Be careful with it, Cindy, because of course they say a lot of things about the side effects. So I have what do you call that? Pre-diabetic. And the reason I got pre-diabetic was because of putting on the weight. So hopefully that pre-diabetic will be gone, with taking the weight down.
Oh, this would be good. Okay, so Nate read a story about a trans man in the UK who came out in school and when it came to prom had the fear of being named prom queen. But guess what? He actually got named prom king. How cool. Yeah, but boy, wow, could you imagine being trans and being named prom in the wrong one?
Yeah, I guess
that would be
I never thought too much about it, but I guess
that would be so devastating.
Because that would be like us being like, it probably, I don't know, it wouldn't bother me, but I guess it would, because I remember having a shorter haircut and going into stores and people saying, "Excuse me, sir."
Yeah.
And I used to be like, "Sir, do I look like a man?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see a man with these boobies? Have you ever seen a man with boobies like this?"
No. No, I haven't. No, but it would. I mean, if it's just anything. People just don't know the way they can insult other people and have no clue. Because I mean, I don't know. Just the way I dress, if somebody would, I know when I'm over someplace trying to buy new clothes, and I say what kind of clothes I like, and they're still showing me all this girly stuff. And it's like, why are you showing me all the girly stuff when I said I don't wear girly stuff? But I didn't say that specifically because I didn't want to insult them. I like nice solid colors, no frills.
You should just say it. You just say it. That's it. You have the right to say it. You can look them right in the eye.
Say, I don't want girly stuff.
I am a lesbian and I don't choose to dress all frilly.
I don't choose to dress all frilly.
Frilly.
Oh, I thought you said frilly. That's not nice. Frilly.
Yeah. You wear what you want to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I just think I'm kind of like, I'm so over this, and this.
Well, you're very pan when it comes to clothing.
Is that what I am?
I think so.
I'm a pandresser.
I think you're a pandresser.
Yeah. Well, I put this on tonight.
You like it. You put the outfit on, and you do what you do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, like I said, you do what you do. You want those teeth.
My eyes adore you. No, I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adore you. Anyway, go ahead.
That's right. So I don't know. I don't even remember. Oh, you're a pandresser. That's really cool. We got a new word now. Put that in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Pandresser.
Webster. Pandresser.
Pandresser.
You dress to make yourself happy and amazing.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
So I
that
must be
is
beautiful because you're amazing.
Fuzzy. Wait a minute.
Fuzzy man.
I hadn't seen you
forever.
Oh my goodness.
And keep singing. That was beautiful. Debbie likes it when you sing. Honey, go for it.
Fuzzy, I don't know why I thought you were gone. Gone. I am so glad to see you. Rachel's gone too. Rachel is, I don't know, but she did message me this week and I think she got a job and she's doing her thing, so not Rachel. I'm sorry. Not Rachel. Sweet Marie.
Sweet Marie. Yeah, Rachel's here.
Rachel's here. Marie. Sweet Marie. Yeah. Aw.
Oh, so Nate said this conversation just brings up the point that clothes don't have a gender. That's right.
That's right.
They don't.
That's right.
Depends.
Even though I do like looking sexy.
I do like it when you like looking sexy too.
There's just something about me just makes me want to, be sexy, like,
Uh-huh.
something that makes you just want to,
Yeah.
You silly. Let's see. I know you're not. I know you're there, Rachel. Let's see. We love her. I know. Yeah, sweet Marie. It is sad to see, but hey, sometimes people gotta work a job and they gotta go do their thing.
And they got to do it on the weekend.
That's it. Sometimes people have to do that,
That's right.
Right.
So what else going on out there today?
So we got about 15 minutes left.
Right.
We're going to give you the opportunity to add any kind of questions, anything.
Edie flirting again.
Add any kind of questions or anything you want to say, and we'll share it on. So make sure
I think
if you're not
come on here a little bit. We can hardly see you on TikTok.
Make sure if you're not following us, that you do follow us. Follow us on our YouTube channel, which is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies.
Let's see, I shop in ladies' handbag to find cute mini backpack.
Oh my God! Speaking of mini backpack, how about this one?
Oh yeah!
I dug this one out this morning, and I noticed that I have had this hanging up without it being zipped, so it's caused it to be a little bit distorted here. But I got this little mini backpack. I got a big one too, but I got this one, and I'm going to use this one today when we go to the seed place, because this looks like something just perfect to put my seeds in.
Now, what's nice is the seed place is at a library, so Edie and I each have something to do.
Yes, and I'm going to wear my matching visor too.
Are you going to wear your matching visor?
Yes, because, I probably should wear my shoes that go with it too.
Yeah, you probably should.
But
because we're not gardening, you're not in the mud, so you'll be okay.
They're just not that comfortable.
Thank you for all the gifts, everybody.
Thank you very much.
And you know what I'm going to wear? I'm going to wear this shirt, and I'm going to wear a blue hoodie over it. That's my.
So, can you find me a laughing partner? Cindy wants a laughing partner. Cindy, are you close to us? Because
are you in the Pittsburgh area?
Are you in the Pittsburgh area? Because we could probably find you somebody.
Yeah, Edie loves playing matchmaker.
I do, matchmaker. Hey, Grace, thank you for being our newest follower. I appreciate you. Make sure you share this. Make sure you send it out. Make sure you tap on there. He is a matchmaker. I am. I can't help it. That's only because, she's in San Antonio. That's only because I want everybody to be happy. That's all. And when I wake up in the morning and I roll my arm over and I rub Judy's back, I want everybody to have that feeling.
I'm having a conversation with Nate here. I'm sorry.
I love the energy to start my day. Grace, thank you very much. Make sure you come and hang out with us tomorrow. And do me a favor, everybody. Come in here with some kind of subject, something that you'd like to talk about, because that gives us something to talk about and something to share and something that people want to watch, later on. Because with our YouTube, people can, they come back on. I saw last night, I think it was 274 views from last Sunday's.
Really?
Yeah, so that meant that 274 people had went on there and enjoyed whatever we were talking about last Sunday.
Nate likes my shirt. He wants it back.
Yeah.
Edie got
that
me
means
this
you have
shirt.
To take it off.
Edie got this for me.
Take it off now and send it to Nate. You guys are blessed. Glad I follow you guys. Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. We enjoy doing this. We love getting on here in the mornings and talking and having a good time. Sunday is Spring Forward Day. I know. So that would mean.
Yeah, that's me tonight.
That means
so we lose an hour, right? I kept thinking we gained.
Well, that means
if
you happen to get up and you don't see us, we'll be on the next hour.
Don't even worry about it. We up at 4 a.m. anyway. Now it'll be 3 a.m, I guess.
I was talking this morning. I want a haircut, but my hair is looking pretty good this morning here.
Yeah. Am I right? When we spring forward, did that mean we lose an hour?
Yes.
Yeah, because now it's 9. It means it would be 10.
Yeah.
Wow. I do better when we fall back and I get to sleep extra.
Well, I think your president, he did talk about maybe changing that.
Not mine.
Uh-oh. No, I did not say that. Let's see. We lose an hour of sleep. I take a nap in the middle of the day. See, that's all part of retirement. See, you just don't let those things bother you. When you retire, you don't worry about springing forward and falling back.
Because you wake up when you wake up.
You
You
get
don't have
up
to be
and-
anywhere, anytime.
The only thing I'm worried about is these plants and these kittens.
And they're on
they're on
automatic.
a timer. Yeah, they're on a nap. The plants and my cats, I like them.
The clock in the UK changed already, so now you'll know, Nate, that tomorrow morning it's gonna be different here. It'll be a
Yeah.
different time.
So that means that Rebecca and them have a different time now than they used to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard. I heard that. I mean, I don't remember because my kids, they were just kids, and we did what we did. Life was what it was. But I saw the other day where some lady was just stressing out because they were going to lose this hour of sleep, and this was going to make her baby all upset, throw her whole rhythm off.
Her day or her baby?
The baby.
Oh, the baby.
It was just like, suck it up, sister. She'll be just fine.
Baby.
She's gonna get you up in the middle of the night for a bottle anyway.
Babies
She
on
don't
their own
care.
clock.
Yeah,
Babies
she don't
on
care.
their own clock. They don't care what the clock says.
Yes,
They
she
got
was
their
worried.
own clock.
They were worried about it. I mean, it don't take you no time. I mean, so I was just thinking about with the grandbaby, when they bring her here and there, that's got to be a real adjustment.
Jet lag and everything, right?
Granny in the chat, how are y'all handling the stress of the U.S. politics situation, mental health, protests, boycotts, etc.? Well,
I just read to Edie that we got an invitation from a U.S. representative to go to a town hall meeting, and I think we talked about getting a bunch of friends together who see who'd want to go with us, and we'll go. Because I just think it'll be a lot of fun. But I got to wear a mask. We got to go out of town for work soon. I can't get COVID.
No, I can't get COVID neither because I'm going out of town to work with you.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to just remember to take a mask with her. Well, yeah. So let's see. Bye, ladies. Have a great day.
Thank you,
Bye,
Kate. Thank you. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow, Kate. Come back in here with a topic, something for us to talk about, so that we can have a real good time tomorrow.
And we need to laugh. We need lots of laughing.
We need laughing.
We need to laugh to get us through the week, right, everybody?
And as far as, let me just top this off. As far as how I feel about the U.S. political situation, hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it except for, keep hoping and praying that it's all going to be okay. Judy and I can go to town halls and protest and all that kind of stuff.
So we've got a couple friends, married couple who are invited a whole bunch of people over to their house. They're going to have snacks and stuff there, but they'll have the whole list of phone numbers and emails for people to contact their representatives. And so that's a great idea if anybody else thinking about what you can do and you don't want to leave the house.
Yep.
Maybe you got friends who are willing to leave the house. That's a really nice idea.
I want to make sure I tell the moderators over here on TikTok that you guys are the tops. It's really nice how you come on here every Saturday and Sunday with us and you do what you do. I really appreciate it. Judy really appreciated it. We think about you guys all the time and stuff because it's nice to know that, you're here, that you're like, you're here, it's just nice. Like, I mean, if nobody showed up, we know that there'd be about 4 or 5 of you that are going to be here, hanging out with us. And so that's just really, really wonderful. Thank you very much. So we're going to call it a day.
Yeah.
Should we tell a secret?
Oh, we got a secret? We got a secret to tell?
Do you want to know a secret?
Oh.
Okay, we're going to hang up off of TikTok here. If you would like to hear the secret, I guess you better come on over to YouTube.
Edie and Judy, Rainbow Grannies. Edie got the link on her profile on TikTok.
Yep, Edie and Judy, Rainbow Grannies. See you later. See you tomorrow. Unless you went over here to hear my secret. Come on over. Edie and Judy, Rainbow Grannies.
So everybody here, stay put. We're not leaving just yet. Because Edie's got a secret. I can't wait to hear what it is.
Wonder where everybody is today. The numbers were so low.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Maybe they're trying to get them extra sleep because they got to change the clock tomorrow.
Amber, I'm so glad to see you. You know what? I need to see Amber's picture. Amber, are we friends on Facebook? Because hey, Destin.
Okay, and here we got F. I'm laugh out here. I'm here for the secret.
Well, Amber, are you on Facebook?
Fuzzy Bear's here. Wesley's here. Hello.
Well, okay. Well, I'm Edie Glenn Green on Facebook. And almost everybody there is my friend on there or whatever. But I would like for you to definitely make sure you send me a thing because I want to see your picture. I want to make sure I remember who you are and what you look like and everything, you know? Because, I mean, even though it's so, thank you. It's so nice
Pierre's
when,
on YouTube. Mimi's on here. Hi from Dallas.
hey, Mimi.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now we got to think of a secret.
No,
Does somebody, wait,
Mhm.
better than us coming up with a secret. How about one of you guys tell one of your secrets? Ooh, I'm dying to know. Come on, tell me a secret. Come
Amber
on.
said, I'll find you. I think that sounds good right there.
Oh, well, it. Come on.
I know she's on Facebook, but
Yeah,
I know.
but I'm
still.
just thinking. Okay, they're all sitting here saying we don't have no secrets. I ain't putting my
I'm not
secret.
sharing my secret
I ain't
out
telling
there.
my secret. That's why
You
it's a
call out my
secret.
name and everything.
Okay, I'll tell you my secret.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
I'm waiting.
thinking. Debbie
Let's
says,
see.
can you write your Facebook name here?
Yeah.
Maybe that's your secret. No, you say your guy's secret.
Here we are. That's me.
Okay. What's your secret?
I have tie-dyed underwear on. I got rainbow tie-dyed underwear on today. How's that?
How's that? That's a pretty good one.
Yeah,
That's right.
rainbow tie-dyed. I'd show them to you, but I don't know if I should do that. I think that's probably going
That would
over the
involve
edge.
having to stand up.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll show them to you. When I take them off, I'll hold them up like this.
Granny underwear.
Yeah.
The new kind of granny underwear. Tie-dye rainbow.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
What's it
I'll
say?
read this out. Here's one of the secrets here. I'm being assessed for dissociative identity disorder. That's my secret.
Ooh. Well, I'm not really sure what it is, but it sounds like something you might need a big Band-Aid for. Huh.
Yeah. You know what? But don't sweat it, because if you get assessed for something, if it's something that you want to change, then at least you know what it is.
That's nice. They took time to even try to diagnose
Yeah.
you. Because most people, they don't even
But
care.
then being assessed for it doesn't mean that
Ooh.
it's there.
Okay, another secret over here is his family doesn't know that he's bi. Well, you know, that's a pretty cool one too, because you wouldn't believe the people whose family don't know that they're bi and stuff. Thank you very much for sharing that secret with us. See, we're not even calling your name out.
Right.
You know, only person that knows is Judy, and you guys all know that I got rainbow tie-dyed underwear on. Yeah. What about you? What color are yours?
I'm not sharing a secret today.
I think that'd be pretty
secret.
cool.
No, that was your secret.
But what color are yours today?
No, I don't know.
You don't remember, huh? You just jumped in them.
I do. Grab it off the shelf. See, you pay attention to fashion inside and out.
Somebody else is here. I'm not going to say your name. Hers are red and white. And somebody else, his secret is he came out the closet twice. That's nice. Let's see. Do you think I know it's not up to me to think and wonder about somebody's sexuality. But do you think Elon is bi or
well, I'm afraid about what Elon might be.
What makes you afraid of it? As long as he don't come here wanting to visit on a Saturday night.
That's true.
We're okay. What do you think, huh?
I think he's a hoe.
Oh my God. That's right. He does have 14 children with 4 different baby mama or something like that. You know what they call women that do those kind of things. They call them a hoe.
And do I really care? No, I really don't. I really, really don't think that women are a hoe either, but it's just because he's doing it, somebody should call him a hoe.
Yeah, definitely. There's
With
somebody
his
else here talking
attitude
about their
about
color of
women.
underwear. The color is blue and green. I think that's a nice secret for everybody to share on there. Is Adelaide still here? I'd like to know what color yours are, girly girl.
But I'll tell you, the favorite underwear I saw were these lavender silk boxers that we used for one of the plays that I produced.
Is that the
And
one where the guy's things was showing?
I don't know if that was the same one or
Oh
not.
my God! I've got to feel. I picture these lavender boxer shorts, and like when he was sitting there, you
Silky?
could see up his leg, and I could
Silky?
see and I
Oh
could see his
my.
thing. You know,
No,
like
my. They're
he
not
was.
supposed to wear real boxers like that on stage. They're supposed to be, sewed shut so you don't see anything.
Is that what they're supposed to do?
That's what
Amber's.
they do on TV shows. I
She's
heard.
got pink ones on.
Oh,
Oh, is it light pink or dark pink?
or hot pink.
Yeah, is it hot pink or that soft girly pink? I'm waiting.
She's too busy laughing.
Light
Which shade?
pink.
Light pink.
Well, anyway, you know what? We want to thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's the end of our show this morning. We're going to be back tomorrow because today we're heading off to the seed exchange.
The seed exchange.
Yes.
And I get to look for books. Oh, we got to read that because Geo got another. Do you pronounce that Geo Dragon?
I don't know, with dragon.
I'm bi too, and my spouse is intersex, but I haven't told my parents. I feel like it's not their nosy business. My mom's a bit narcissistic, and my dad enables her.
Yes. Well, it's not their business. It is you and your spouse's business. And actually, I mean, it's your business.
Oh,
you have to
I
decide.
did say name this time, but it wasn't a real first and last name.
Yeah.
It was
It's
a handle.
It's okay. It's not up to anybody else about the way you deal with your sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy that you know who you are,
right?
And that you came here and feel comfortable enough, and that's what a lot of people get out of this is coming here and feeling comfortable enough to be able to just say it to somebody, So here we are, So
now we got someone here say mine's are black and white.
All right.
And okay, so we were signing off because we gotta go. But what should we title this one? What color is your underwear?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
know. So Edie comes up with a better title.
What color undies you wearing? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.
Have a wonderful day to everybody. We plan to be back tomorrow.
That's a great point. It's nobody's business, but it feels good and
nice to be seen.
It sure does. Come on back tomorrow and let's talk a little more about it. I'll be here. Bye.
Bye-bye.